Every single truck that enters a landfill pays a toll. Not a highway toll, not a bridge toll, a trash toll. And that toll quietly decides what you pay on your monthly bill. Most people never see it. You don't get a receipt for it. But if that toll goes up, everything gets more expensive. Today, I'll show you how tipping fees work, why they rise, and why landfills can behave like the most powerful toll booths in the economy. A tipping fee is the price paid per ton of waste to dump trash at a landfill. Think of it like paying to tip your load, literally unloading it. Here's the key. Waste isn't measured by bags, it's measured by weight. Trucks pull onto a giant scale, get weighed in, dump the waste, then weigh out. The difference is the tonnage. And the landfill charges a fee for every ton that crosses that gate. And once you see it as a toll, the industry starts making a lot more sense. Imagine owning the only bridge that connects two sides of a city. Every car that crosses must pay you. You don't need to be famous. You don't need ads. You just own the crossing. A landfill can work the same way, because trash must go somewhere. If a region has only a few landfills, then those landfills become the crossings of the waste economy. Every hauler, every city contract, every business pickup eventually leads to that gate. And the landfill owner can influence the price of dumping, which influences the price of collecting, which influences what you pay. That's why the landfill isn't a dump. It's an asset with pricing power. So why doesn't someone just open a new landfill and undercut the price? Because landfills are not easy to build. They need land. They need permits. They need environmental controls. They face community opposition. Nobody wants a landfill near them. And even after approval, landfills have a limited lifespan, capacity. Once a landfill fills up, you can't just keep stacking forever. So, in many regions, landfill capacity is limited, approvals are slow, and new sites are rare. That scarcity creates a moat, meaning fewer disposal options and stronger pricing power for the sites that exist. Here's how tipping fees impact your bill, without you noticing. If tipping fees rise by even a small amount per ton, haulers pay more for every load. That cost gets passed into contracts, residential pickups, commercial dumpsters, municipal agreements. But there's another hidden factor that can raise your bill even faster: distance. If a landfill closes or hits capacity, trash has to travel farther. Farther distance means more fuel, more labor hours, more wear on trucks, and fewer trips per day. And fewer trips per day means higher costs per pickup. So the landfill doesn't just set a dumping price. It can change the entire math of the collection business. Here are a few details that make this even more fascinating. First, landfills often run like airports. There are strict lanes, schedules, and weigh stations to manage constant flow. Second, many landfills charge different tipping fees depending on what you bring. Construction debris, household trash, commercial waste. Pricing can vary. Third, landfills track everything: weight tickets, vehicle IDs, contract categories, because those numbers are the business. And fourth, the best landfill locations are strategic, near major cities, near highways, positioned to be the easiest endpoint for multiple haulers. When you put it all together, you realize the landfill is not the end of the process. It's the economic center of it. Now the twist: landfills can earn money in more than one way. First, tipping fees. Every ton pays. Second, many landfills capture landfill gas, mainly methane, and convert it into energy. That can mean selling electricity or selling renewable natural gas. Third, some operators control the recycling and sorting side of the chain, capturing value from materials. So what looks like waste can become a fee stream, an energy stream, and sometimes a material stream. That's why some investors don't see landfills as a cost. They see them as cash flow assets, quiet, boring, and extremely powerful. Here's the invisible lever. When a region loses landfill capacity, pricing power jumps. If one landfill closes, every hauler now fights for fewer spots. That can raise tipping fees, increase travel distance, and tighten the entire system. And the public rarely connects the dots. People see the bill go up and blame inflation. But sometimes it's something more specific. The toll booth changed. That's the landfill effect. So the next time you see a garbage truck, remember, it's not just collecting trash. It's feeding a toll system that quietly influences what you pay. In the next episode, we'll expose another invisible industry that charges you every day, without showing up as a tax. Because in the world of quiet empires, power moves in silence.